everyone, thank you for joining me for this video today. Today I'm going to be talking about college and making friends in college, loneliness in college, and losing friends in college. Now college is this great time, you're going to have so much fun there, but it can be a little scary, I guess, if you don't know anyone, especially if you're out of town or out of state. So today I'm going to share a few tips that I think I could help with this whole new journey. So, tip number one. Most colleges and universities have an orientation. When you're at the orientation, I suggest to make friends, and a lot of the times they'll put you in small groups. So get to know the people who are in your groups, and I don't know, exchange phone numbers and just have a good time. I went to mine my freshman year and I had so much fun at my orientation, and it got me so excited for college. Tip number two. Another thing I suggest to do is to join an online community. So a Facebook group, or I don't know, something in Twitter, something like that. But for example, mine is class of 2016, and these are people who are all new and who are also trying to make friends. So it's just a good opportunity to log on and just join a group, because a lot of the time they'll say, hey, do you want to do this, or let's join and do that, or let's meet at this time and play a game and play flag football or frisbee or something like that. So I think that's a good idea. My third tip is to join a club. That is probably one of the most important tips there is for making friends in college. So I'd say just join something that you're really interested in. So for example, I joined my campus ministry and I'm going in there. This is my 4th year going into it. So just do something you enjoy, like I guess flag football again, or rock climbing, or anime or manga club, and you'll have a good time because you share a common interest. Another thing I want to say that goes along with that is to join events and take some risks. So volunteer at something. Join an event like a pageant or something that they advertise in your student union, something that they have online, and see if you like it and go and do it, because I think you meet a lot of people doing that. You have so much fun, and you won't ever know if you don't take any risk. Not dangerous risks, but risks where you get yourself out of your comfort zone. So go on a trip somewhere, even if you don't know anyone. I did that this winter. I didn't know anybody who was going to be on this winter break trip, and I was surprised by how many people I actually knew once I was there, and I don't regret doing it. I'm glad I did it. My next tip is to get to know the people in your classes. If you're not in your major classes, you might not see them again, but if you are, you're probably going to see the same people over and over again. Especially if you get deeper into what you're studying, it's going to be the same people until you graduate. So just make an effort to get to know those people, and you will just have deeper friendships, and you can do study groups and study sessions and just enjoy each other's company. So yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is loneliness in college. Loneliness is actually a big part of the whole college experience, and it's just a part of that process and a part of the transition. And unfortunately, college is a place where you learn how to be alone. When you're in college, everyone you know has completely different schedules. So someone may have classes at certain times or a job at a certain time, and there isn't any time to meet up or have fun or just sit down for lunch. It isn't like high school. So you're not always going to have someone to sit next to or someone just to keep you company. So don't worry too much about the loneliness. This is a time where you just need to work on yourself. That's what I suggest for loneliness in college. Work on yourself, get things together for yourself, because you can't have friends unless you are a friend yourself. So I got deeper into the Word of God, and I read books and prayed, and that's how I worked on myself. So do something that helps you work on yourself and meditate, and I think it'll all be alright after you focus on yourself, and then the right people will come into your life. You just have to be patient with it. The next thing I want to talk about is losing friends in college. This is something we do go through in life. You lose friends, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just once you get older or you change, you sometimes grow apart. And there doesn't have to be hurt feelings left behind from it. It's just some people are in your life for a season, and they're called seasonal friends or seasonal people. they are putting your life just to teach you a lesson, and you enjoyed their company, you enjoyed that they were put in your life and they were there, and I don't know, it was a good experience, but they might not always be there. So just enjoy the time you have with them, and if you grow apart, don't worry too much about it, because say you are growing in a certain way, you're growing mentally, or you stop doing something you did in the past, and you're growing spiritually, but that person, they aren't. They're doing the same things they've done years and years ago. So you just don't want to be stuck doing the same things that they're doing, because you can't progress that way. And they might see it and you might see it, and you just might naturally just fall apart. But like I said, it doesn't have to be negative. Always keep that person's number. Try to keep in touch every now and then, because you never know when you might need each other. Well, that's all the tips I have for this whole topic, and I hope you enjoy them. I hope it helps somebody, and thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time.